3 tips that have helped and aided me and are currently aiding me in letting go of porn. And the first one being, one of my favorites, is you are not sinning. You're not sinning. And when we are dealing with addictive behaviors and habits, we all have a human mind, and this human mind is very logical, and it can interpret a lot of the things that you're doing as sinful and as dirty and shameful, and that you should not be doing these things, and it'll really, really aid that foundation of shame into your being, which is going to continue the process of the addiction you're going through. It's just going to create a cycle, and you're going to just keep feeling imprisoned by this thing. But you can't allow your human mind to let you feel that way. And don't let anyone come to you with a book filled with old people who used to voice about sinning and who are now telling you that you are currently in your current life sinning too. You're not sinning. Don't let your human mind make you think that you're sinning. Sexual energy is pretty much human nature. It's natural to feel this way, but unfortunately we live in a time where it is capitalized on, and it is one of the biggest dopamine releases when you're having a sexual experience. So it's something that can become a really big habit, and something that's hard to let go of. But don't let that habit, that process of continue to go there when you're not wanting to allow you to think that you're sinning. It's really easy to get into energy imbalance, which is what I like to look at porn addiction as. It's the energy imbalance, and one side is off and one side needs to be put more effort into than the other. The other has too much energy going on in there. And we do this even outside of porn, and looking at this thing as shameful and creating a negative look onto it, it makes it even more imbalanced, and it feels like you're even more imprisoned in this thing, and it's hard to let go of. But if you just start looking at the other side and putting more effort into this side than the other, and start to grow new seeds in this place, and even look at this situation, this whole situation, this energy imbalance is something that's not sinful, but something that you can bring back into balance. You can bring back into balance with a positive mindset. You'll have a better chance of bringing it back there. And the second tip is to not second guess yourself. If you feel like you want to see the other side of this thing and really, really let go of this porn addiction, habit, energy imbalance, you have to really, really put your foot down like you're not going to go there ever again in your whole life. And that's easier said than done, yes, but it really does help. And it's not just thinking that, man, I want to put my foot down and not do this. It's what you're doing to really solidify the thought of wanting to go there. If you feel like you want to go more here than here, you have to start planting new seeds for this area. And what does that even look like? Well, what does living with porn look like for me? And you just create that thought and start to think, okay, well, if I didn't have porn in my life, I would be doing something like this. Or if I wanted to express myself sexually, if I wanted to meet new people, I could do it this way. I could do something this way. Having these thoughts, even writing them down so you remember, can start to plant new seeds so you don't go back to this place that you're trying to let go of. If you're feeling like quite often you can't do this, I can't get out of this thing, I can't do this, even I'm starting to second guess myself on this a lot, start to do small things that can give you a sense of gratification or success. If you even just do a little small task or a small goal that you want to do in the week, do something that is creating a goal and you actually follow through with that goal and completion, and you are bringing back a sense of power within yourself that I can do this, that I can do any of the things I set my mind to. And some of them are going to be harder than others, some of them may take longer than others, but you can do it. And to remember to find a learning of anything that you're going through. If you're going through a hard time, a struggle, to remember to find things that you have learned through that thing, and remember to keep those things with you as you move on, as you move past those things, as you let those things go. So the third and last tip is to speak about this, and this has helped me a lot. If you speak about this situation, and that can look like talking about this to yourself, talking about this in front of a camera to yourself, and then posting it so other people can benefit off of it too. Writing it down in a journal. Journals help a lot. Journals really do help. journaling about this, talking to it with loved ones, close friends that you can confide in, close friends, family. Talking about this at all, it helps. And then even if you want to talk about this specific subject with other people who are going through it too, you can join a Discord. There are communities out there that are talking about this thing and helping one another. There's places you can go to talk about this. And what is talking even doing? Whenever you have the ability to talk about something that, again, the human mind is making you feel like should be shameful or sinful or looked down upon, when you start to talk about this thing and feel comfortable presenting what you are going through, it's breaking down those layers and those foundations of shame that have built themselves. And it's you putting back a sense of power within yourself and making yourself feel like, you know what, this thing isn't bigger than me, okay? This thing isn't bigger than me. I'm bigger than this thing. I can talk about this thing, and I can actually talk about and feel ways in which I can overcome this thing. I cannot second-guess myself. I can talk about this, not second-guess myself, and I'm not sinning. And when you combine all of those together, you have a good recipe that starts to bring your power back to you and stop the cycle of continuing this thing to make you feel small and like you can't do this, when in the end of the day, you can do this. So those are my 3 tips and things that have helped aid in me. And if you have any others that you would like to share, or I'm open to hearing. I love hearing things that have helped people and things that can even help me in ways in my life. So again, thank you for watching. This is such a YouTube-ass video. Hey YouTube, I'm back with another video. 3 tips that'll help you get over So many outtakes in this video, so many. I'm still getting used to this, bear with me, okay? I'm still getting used to the whole video recording myself thing, alright? I could put some music on this so it's not as awkward. Or what if I just don't cut this video at all, not edit this video, you guys have to just watch it? You want the tips or you